Hi everybody, Jenny Serta here, Platinum Premier and Team Leader of the Posh Mamacitas. And I'm hopping on today to talk to you a little bit about my client retention system, my follow-up system using a thank you sample mailing that I do every single month. One of the things about Posh is that we always talk about follow-up, and follow-up is one of those things that's important but not urgent. So it's really easy for it to fall off your radar, and we need a way to just kind of put that stake in the ground and say, this is something I'm going to consistently do. So this system for me has become kind of my non-negotiable. I always do it every single month, no matter what else I have going on in my life. And it's really important because it helps me to kind of stay on the radar of my clients. It's a good way to thank them. It's a good way to share a new product with them. And it's a good way to keep me and Posh in their minds so that they don't just get tempted to fall back on wherever they used to get their skincare products. Pick up a lotion at the store, go to the mall, oh, I'll just get some skincare while I'm there. I want them always to think of me first instead of just reverting back to whatever they did before they met me for their skincare products. So this is one really good system that I have put in place that I have seen make a big difference in my business. So the first step is keeping track of everyone who places an order with you. And it doesn't matter how you do it. I mean, there's some pretty sophisticated systems through like a customer relations management tool. I use FitFu, and we have Posh Pro that can work. There are other different methods, but you also could keep it in a notebook. Before I had FitFu, I just kept it in a spreadsheet. And I just kept track of everybody who ordered from my website, everybody who ordered from my inventory, anytime I did a bulk order, if I did an event, everybody who purchased from me. I just have them fill out those event drawing cards, and then I will make a note about what they purchased. And then I put them all in one place so I can keep track. At the end of the month, the first thing that I do is I create mailing labels. My handwriting is so bad. The post office would never even get it to their house if I wrote all the addresses. But I'll just create a little list and make labels on my computer. That's the easiest way for me. And then I have an easy way to just create these mailing labels for everyone who ordered from me within a given month. And like I said, I do this at the first of every month for everybody who ordered the previous month. And what I do is I send them, I went on to Vistaprint and I created some little postcards, and I'll put this in the comments as well so you can see, but it's just a postcard that says thank you, and then has a little bit of information about joining, and if they can review their product sample, they get entered into my drawing. Are they in my VIP group? Here's how to join, all that kind of stuff. And then I just put a cute little saying on the back of it, and then I'll just slap their address label. What I do is I take this card and I stick it in one of these little clear cellophane labels or baggies, like so. Then I add, where did I put my sample? Then I add a sample. I swear I had a sample here. Then I add a sample, hold please. Add a sample in there, and then I just seal it up. And then I stick the label right here. Now, the way I pick my samples, it's good to be strategic with your samples. Like for this month, I included this one because it was one of our featured products, so I knew it was going to be on sale, so that just gave me another way to promote that featured product. If we just had like a seasonal launch or a new catalog launch, I'll include one of those. Like at the beginning of summer, you could include like a Block It Like It's Hot for a sunscreen sample, so something that's seasonal and makes sense for that time of year. Or I have been known to just pick what I had on hand that was easy and that I had enough of, because sometimes, that's just life. But if you can pick one, send it to them, drop it in the mail. This mailing with one sample, I think it's like 95 cents. It's a first class stamp plus an extra ounce stamp. I thought I was going to show you one. I don't have one sitting here right now, and it's less than $1 to mail. You also can get those butterfly stamps that are the non-machinables. I think they're 95 cents maybe. In that ballpark though. and you drop these in the mail. It's a good investment in your business. Postage is a write-off, so all of the materials for this are business expenses that can be written off on your taxes. All right, so that's what I do first. Then I'll go into my VIP group and I will make a fun post about Disturbed, whatever the sample is I'm sending out. Maybe it's me using it. Maybe it's some product info that I was able to grab from home office or from one of the graphics groups. Maybe it's a picture of my son using it, something fun. And I'll say, hey, I want to send out a big thank you to everybody who shopped with me in May. And let you know you've got Happy Meal coming your way. When you get it, give it a try, and then comment in the post in this post below and tell me what you thought of the product. And then I tag them. That creates some really good interaction on my page. They get to share what they thought. And it also lets everybody else in my VIP group learn more about a product from other clients, not just from me. I mean, I feel like I've got a good relationship with them. They know me, they trust me, I'm going to be honest with them. But there is a lot of value in having someone who's not selling the product telling you their honest opinion. So that creates some really good interaction on the page, some really good information about these products, and they'll ask each other questions and stuff. It's pretty cool to watch it all kind of unfold. The other thing that I do at that point is if there's someone that I can't tag that's not in the group, that is my tickler to invite them to the group. I never just add people. But I'll send them a note saying, hey, I just noticed that I may not have invited you to my VIP group, and it's my very important Pampers group, and we have, here's what we do in the group, and I would love to have you. It's a great group of ladies. Click here if you'd like to join, or let me know, and I'll get you added to the group. And almost always, when they read it, they just click on the link, and they ask, to be included, and I add them, and then I can go back and tag them on that post. And then, VIP training is a whole nother thing for VIP groups. But this is a really good way to just make sure that I'm kind of getting in their realm of consciousness periodically if they're on Facebook, so that they don't forget about me and they can learn about things. Gives me the opportunity to tag them if I need to next time their favorite product is on sale, or anything that's going on. They get a chance to see it and be included in what I'm doing in my VIP group, monthly drawings or anything like that. You also could do something like this with Instagram. I do a little bit on Instagram, but nothing like I know some folks out there do. But you could tag them on photos of the sample that you sent them and ask for their feedback in the comments and things like that too. So you could modify this for different types of social media if those are your preferred ways of doing it. All right, so I'll just create, I'll put some links in the comments and things so that you guys can see where I'm getting all these things that I'm using. And then let me know if you have any questions. Most importantly, though, for me, this is like the cornerstone of what I'm doing for follow-up. It's the thing I never let go, just so there's always something coming out from me. And my goal is to exceed that and make sure I'm just doing thank yous to everybody who orders personally, and that I'm following up a couple weeks later to make sure I know how they're liking their products, and then following up after that to see if they need to reorder, all those kinds of things. But this is the one thing that even in the busiest months like summer, I never let go. I hope this was helpful to you. Take what works, modify it, and make it your own. And good luck following up and growing your business. Thanks for tuning in.